All right, let's jump right in and explore the different kinds of AI out there. A simple question, right? But it's key to understanding the AI we use every single day. First up is specialized AI. It's basically a master of one trade, like a precision tool. And you're probably using these already, like with Siri or your phone's facial recognition. Their strength is incredible accuracy. When you can't afford mistakes, this is what you use. Now, on the other side of the coin, you've got general AI, the Swiss Army knife. We're talking models like ChatGPT. They're trained on the whole internet, making them super flexible. So here's the bottom line. It's a trade-off between being an expert and being a generalist. So what's the next big leap? That brings us to the holy grail of AI research. And that's AGI, or Artificial General Intelligence, an AI that can think just like a human.
Okay, but how would we even know if we've actually created it? We need a real test.
Turns out, researchers use the same kind of cognitive tests they use on people. It's all based on these 10 core abilities that make up what we call intelligence. All right, so how do today's most advanced AI models actually stack up on this test? And check this out, the scores are jumping up incredibly fast. We're seeing huge progress. But there's a catch. Look at that score for long-term memory. It's practically zero. This is a fair question, though. If specialized AI works so well, why chase AGI? Well, for one thing, it's about tackling the biggest challenges humanity faces. Problems like climate change or curing diseases need a totally new kind of thinking. But maybe the biggest reason, an AGI could design better specialized AIs all by itself. So the future isn't a choice between them. It's actually about them working together. Think of it like this. The general AI is the strategist, and the specialized AIs are the experts. Which leaves us with a huge question. Once they start collaborating, what will they solve first?